Thanks for joining me. Do appreciate it. Many of you have been asking for a little more information about our chickens, and that's why we came up with Chicken Tuesday. I'm going to go into my tool shed, I'm going to grab a few things, and you're going to come along with me, and we're going to show you today what we feed our chickens. Now, last week we tried this and we did it live. We lost signal, goofed up, couldn't recover. This time we're going to do it pre-recorded so we can give you the lowdown on all the stuff that we feed our chickens. Let's go. So the idea behind chicken care is really that you're giving them a well-balanced diet and keeping them healthy, keeping water clean. I guess that's probably the first thing. Make sure your water's clean, and then you're giving them a well-rounded diet. Now, we're going to show you a few things here that should be staples when you're feeding chickens, but by no means is this all there is, because if you have fresh vegetables that are kind of going wilty and you don't want to eat it because maybe the lettuce gone a little brown or something like that, chickens love that stuff. So lettuce, tomato parts, maybe you cut the stem off and you don't want to eat the crown of the tomato, throw that out for the chickens. Anyway, some of the basic things that we have: pellets, and I'll do a close-up here in just a second, but the pellets are kind of a grain combination that's put in pellet form that the chickens love and they can eat. I'm going to put a link below to some of the things that we've purchased in the past. We've settled on this particular brand, but you don't have to. You're going to have to figure out what your chickens are going to really, really love and then go for that. So that's kind of their main staple. We put that in their feeder and they can eat off of that with no problem whatsoever, daily. Okay? Then you want to be able to supplement their diet with a 5-grain scratch. And in this particular case, it's corn, wheat, milo, black oil, sunflower seed, flax seed, and dried boonworm. And that just kind of comes in a little, big bag. You can get them in bigger bags too, but we choose not to. And scoop that out. And then the next thing, those dried mealworms or boonworms, as they're called, they come in a bag like this. You can get a bunch of that. Really good source of protein. So we make sure that we give them a couple of snacks of this, and it's just a little sprinkling. You've watched me sprinkle a few things before. So we do this, we do the scratch, oyster shell. Believe it or not, get yourself some oyster shell. It says pullet size calcium supplement. That's exactly what it is. It's crushed oyster. Say that 3 times fast. And you throw it out, and it's good calcium. It helps the formation of eggshells. When they lay their eggs, you want to make sure there's plenty of calcium so you have nice firm shells. This stuff here that we have that we feed them daily is also, if they're of egg-bearing age, it also has a calcium supplement in it as well. If they're chicks, you're going to get a chick feed. But once they get grown up like this, after about 7 months or so, they start to mature enough. You want to give them something that'll help the eggs and the egg shell stay nice and firm. Then, believe it or not, diatomaceous earth. So we'll dust diatomaceous earth around inside their coop, in the brood box, and on the ground. And we'll probably add a little bit once in a while to this food inside of there. And diatomaceous earth is good for 2 reasons. One, bugs do not like it. So things like snails, ants, anything that's going to try to come and consume. Diatomaceous earth is very coarse, very sharp. It has sharp edges and whatnot. And so when those insects and bugs and pests, they'll eat on it, it'll actually kill them because they can't take it. It cuts them all up inside. However, for chickens are big enough that they can consume this powdery stuff. Even though it's kind of coarse, it actually helps them go poop. It helps clear out everything inside. As a matter of fact, it takes care of the bugs problem, not entirely, but it helps maintain a healthy, bug-free-like environment, and it's also good for the bird's digestion. If you were to get food grade, it's actually good for you. So if you wanted to consume diatomaceous earth, it helps scrape out all the junk inside of you, and you poop it all out just like the birds will. But get this stuff here. Harris is the one that we've decided on. Used in farms all over the place. So those are the basic things. That and supplementing it with lettuce, vegetables, and tomatoes, celery pieces, spinach, those kinds of things, because they're high in water content and they've got fiber in them and they've got nutrients in them. Very, very good. Oh, and if I'm going to say one more thing, let them run free in your yard. Another 2 reasons. One, the bugs that they eat are good for them. So again, you don't have to always supplement with, dead mealworms or boonworms. They'll go finding grubs and all sorts of bugs, and they'll just eat them up. And then the byproduct of that is your bug population in your yard shrinks considerably. So I let the chickens out for a good couple hours a day at least, sometimes more, and they'll just pick and scratch. And now there's a problem with that. If you've got a flower bed, you got to keep them out of the flower bed because they'll scratch all that up and tear everything up.
Ooh, they're going to get in trouble.
Watch for that. But that's basically what we feed our chickens. So if you're interested in raising chickens, go back and watch a couple of episodes of Chicken Tuesday. You can see how we kind of got started, the kinds of things we feed them in this episode. And maybe next episode, we'll talk a little bit about their domicile or their chicken house. And some of our experiences, because we've had a couple of those things, and we'll share that with you. So that'll be next time. Stay tuned for another Chicken Tuesday. For now, I'm going to go outside and take care of my chickens. Okay, folks, if you like Chicken Tuesday and you like to see the chickens and you like to learn more about chickens, leave a comment down below. It takes a lot of work to put these things together, but I enjoy doing them if I know you enjoy watching them. So let me know, okay? And I'll continue on with Chicken Tuesday. Share this video with friends of yours, please, as many as you possibly can. Let them know about Chicken Tuesday too, and have them comment on whether or not we should continue on with it, okay? Share it. Do it on Facebook and Twitter, or anything else you can do that you can share would be of great appreciation. Don't forget to press that like button on this video, okay? Do that for me. All right, thank you.